rectangle. What's that gonna be? F of A plus I minus 1 delta x, delta x. So what's A in this problem? 1 plus parentheses I minus 1. What's delta x? 2 times 2. That's just for one rectangle. Now I want all three of them. What would that formula be? The same thing, all we need to do is add the sigma in front of it, right? So I equals 1 to 3 of f of 1 plus I minus 1 times 2 times 2. And let's practice expanding it, just for fun. What would be the first number I plug in? 1. So 1 minus 1 times 2. So we get f of 1, right? And we know the whole thing is going to be times 2, Pablo, so I'm just going to put the 2 out there. Is that okay? Plus, what's the next number to plug in?
2.
No,
2.
3. Yeah, it'd be 3.
No, it would be 2.
Oh.
2 minus 1? 1 times 2. 2 plus 1? 3. I think you meant that the final answer was going to be 3. Does that match with the graph? Did I use 3 to draw my height? Yes. And the last one should be what? Not 4. 5. So you're going to plug in a 3. 3 minus 2 is 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1?
By 2.
5. You understand? What does all that equal, guys? Did you type it in? The first one? Type that guy in there and tell me what we get.
See that now?
Remember to go back to your graph and fix the function. You should get something more than 4. Almost died. Why did you almost die? 42 point what? 667 units squared, right? So was it something more than 40? Yeah. Okay. So what do you think we're going to do now? Make it 6 rectangles, right? We're going to add some more rectangles, right? Let's do it. Ready? What's my delta x going to be? See if we can do it faster. 7 minus 1 over 6, so we get 1, right? Good? You want to jump straight to the formula for all 6 of them? Alright, so let's jump to the formula for all 6. A of 6. What's that going to be? The sigma from I equals 1 to what? To 6 of f of 1, because that's what A is, not because it's always a 1. Plus I minus 1 times 1 times 1 the whole. Beautiful. And I'm going to draw the rectangles while you figure that out. The intervals are 1. Remember, you're using the left-hand side to draw the heights. So is this also an over approximation? Yes, we have all those little spaces. But now the over approximation is getting smaller, right? So that's how you can tell if it's an over and under approximation, right? Change the number of rectangles to more rectangles, and if your original number that you found the first time with less rectangles gets smaller, then you know that that first number was an over approximation. Because you're getting closer and closer to something smaller, so it means that your answers are bigger than what they should be. Does that make sense? What does this one give us? 41.667. My God. Looks like we're getting closer and closer to what?
40.
40? Let's try 12 rectangles. What's my delta x gonna be here? 1/2, right? So we get 6 over 12. Alright, let's write down the formula. So for 12 rectangles,
This is 40.
what are we gonna get? The summation from I equals 1 to 12 of f of 1 plus parentheses I minus 1, because we're doing a left-hand Riemann sum, times half, times half. Depending on the Riemann sum you're doing is what's gonna go here, okay? What does this bad boy give? Here you're drawing 12 rectangles. 40.917? Awesome. Do you want me to draw 12 of them for you? No? Are you sure? No? So this is what they would look like. Are we getting better? Are we getting closer to the actual one? The next thing I'm going to tell you is I'm going to trip you out. So we did a left-hand Riemann sum, and we did a right-hand Riemann sum. And when I approached from the left, I was getting closer and closer to what? 40. And when I approached from the right, I was getting closer and closer to what? 40. Oh my God! We're approaching from one side and from another side. That's kind of like a what? Oh my God! So what should the limit be? 40. So that means that the exact area under the curve from 1 to 7 should be what? 40. Oh my God, that's beautiful, isn't it?
Very good.
Wow.
I love math.
I love math. Okay? You got it? Hey, we got chills. Wow. Okay? So your assignment is to do the rest of those problems on that same handout that I gave you earlier. But now you're doing all the left-hand Riemann sums. Okay? So get started, and if you don't finish, you can go home and do it by hand, expand it, work them out, right? They turned it in already as one, so just do them separate so I can do separate assignments. Sounds good? Alright. So what's the difference in the right hand and the left hand? The I minus 1, right? So I is the right one. So to get to the left one, you have to
No, that's
take
right.
away 1, right? Makes sense.
No, we said no, that's right.
What?
Is that right?
Thank you.
Fifth vlog, I think I should be. Wait.